All right, y'all, we are live on this beautiful Monday morning. Blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed. Guys, as usual, if we can get 1,000 likes during the first 30 minutes of this stream, we will be giving away 1,000 USDT. All right. I will share the profits with you guys. It's been an absolutely insane 30 days for me. In February, I made about $100,000 trading. I want to share this with you guys. All right. So make sure to smash the dang like button. Okay. And yeah, that's on MEXC. I'm also trading on BingX. I'm also trading on ZoomX, guys. Still in the longs on ZoomX as well. We've got ourselves the open trade right here. Still from the setup we gave in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. From the reclaim of $40,700. So originally that trade was long from down here. And I've got about 0.37 Bitcoin unrealized. I've realized about 0.45 Bitcoin as well. So make sure to smash the dang like button. And a huge shout out to our sponsors. First of all, a huge shout out to Cipher. A huge shout out to Nick Cipher. A huge shout out to CryptoFace. Holding it down in the space with the #1 trading indicator. A huge shout out to MEXC. The best fees in the game. 0.0% limit order. 0.01% market order fees. Guys, does not get better than this. A huge shout out to ZoomX. And a huge shout out to BingX. My two go-to exchanges. All right, guys. We are getting a Bitcoin pump, and I have to be honest with you. This morning, I shorted it, and I took a loss, okay? This morning, I shorted it, and I took a loss. Here's my loss from this morning, guys. I shorted Bitcoin. I thought it was a good place to take a short. I took a $2,000 loss, almost. All right? Do I regret the loss? I do not regret the loss at all, guys. The reason why is because I'm using good risk management and losses are inevitable. And so we press on for the juicy gains, all right? And because we're using good risk management, I am able to be profitable over the course of the month, even while taking losses, guys. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. Huge shout out to the Casper Crew. And a huge shout out to everybody in the chat. By the way, if you want to join the Casper Crew, you can go to jasoncaspertrading.com, click the link to join the VIP Discord. Also, we've got a 60% discount right now on our trading courses. Information on that in the description of this video. So here's the deal, guys. Right now, Bitcoin price action is right now breaking out, making a new high. And again, this is very interesting times. As long as we can hold above 53K, as long as we hold above 53K, 54,350 is going to be my next take profit on this long trade. The question right now is, are we going to be able to hold above 54.3K? Now, guys, I do feel vindicated because I was maintaining my bullish bias all last week. I could not help but look at the chart on Wednesday, on Thursday, on Friday, and say I felt bullish down here. It was looking very, very, very bullish down here. And if this teaches me anything, it teaches me, first of all, I need to, once I have a bias, I need to take it seriously because I'm the one trading, no one else. It was hard to maintain a bullish bias. I'm not going to lie. It was hard to maintain a bullish bias. But I could not unsee what the chart was saying. All right. We go over to the Discord. And what was I seeing? You know, on Friday, I said, I'm sorry for being bullish every day all this week without pumpage, but we're forming bullish CVD at the lows. We were seeing big players defending those levels. Market Cipher B was looking very bullish, printing trigger waves with money flow getting higher after bullish divergences. And it was happening right at the long setup that we gave in the Casper Crew on Friday or on Thursday. And so all these things, you know, pointing to a pumpage to the upside. And that is exactly what we got, a pumpage to the upside. So I want to talk about, you know, why the pump to the upside. Let's take a look at Market Cipher. Let's see how we could have seen this thing coming here. because I do think we saw this coming, right? I was very bullish all last week. It didn't happen as fast as I wanted, but the signs were there, guys. The signs were there. What were the signs? The signs were this. We came down. We took the first low. All right, we did that with bullish divergences on market Cipher B. What is a bullish divergence? It's where as the price is getting lower, the money flow and the momentum waves on market Cipher B are getting higher, strangely resembling the chest of Sam Bankman-Fried before prison. All right, after prison, his man boobs went away. So we always want to ask ourselves this question. Are we bullish or bearish? Well, let's take a look. First of all, do we see Sam Bankman-Fried? If the answer is yes, is it before prison or is it after prison? After prison, he lost the man boob. All right, I don't know. They don't feed you so good there. I don't know. Before prison in the Bahamas with all that money, he was eating a lot of takeout. Only went to the left side. Money flow and momentum waves getting higher. All right, bullish divergence. After we printed that bullish divergence, we made a higher low right here. And we did it with a hidden bullish divergence. Right? As the price is getting higher, the momentum waves are getting lower. And then we did it again over here. As the price is getting higher over time, the momentum waves are getting lower, the money flow is getting thicker. All right, helping me to maintain my bullish bias all last week. And I have to say, it was hard to maintain that bullish bias because a lot of people were bearish. And it was tough, right? It was tough. But here we are, guys. I was long on Friday. You guys saw me in my longs on Friday. I'm still long today, baby, after the big pump. So right now, what is so important about this Bitcoin price action? Well, number one is $53,000. We're going to go ahead and set an alert here in case we cross that level. All right, 53,000. Go ahead and set an alert. And this is going to be key 53K, 53 key. All right, not 53K, 53 key. If we lose 53K, well, we might as well say, well, you know, we have bearish divergences, and there's a good chance we fall back into the range, okay? Fake out potential, fake out potential. But why was I maintaining my bullish bias all last week? Guys, make sure to smash up the video. Smash up the video and the like button. Smash the dang video. Take your fist right through the dang computer screen. All right? Smash up the video. Smash up the like button. Do you remember what I have been saying all last week and why I had a bullish bias all last week? It is because this price action reminds me very, very much like the price action that we had during these days. The days where I publicly opened up a $500,000 Bitcoin long position and told you guys I was expecting a new high, right? Make sure to like the video and make sure to subscribe to the channel because we are giving you the juicy levels in advance, right? I opened up a $500,000 long trade looking for a new high, and the reasoning was because the key resistance was still yet above us, right? The key resistance was still yet above us. So, if you guys remember back in those days and at that time, the key resistance was right up here at around $48.5 thousand, and people were getting very, very bearish in this range here, expecting lower, and I was saying it makes the most sense to me that we put in another high and hit the key area of resistance because we're so dang close to it. We're so dang close to it. And then, of course, we did hit that area of resistance, made for the juiciest Bitcoin short trade of this entire move to the upside since we broke 31K. And so we find ourselves in a very, very similar position right now. All right. We find ourselves in a very similar position right now where the next major area of resistance is still above us. Okay. Still above us. Let's go to the daily time frame and let's go ahead and look at all the volume that Bitcoin has traded going all the way back to basically 2021. We can see that we still have that major area of resistance still yet above us here, okay, around that $55,000 level. Now, it's a zone, I would say. It's a zone, and I would say that zone begins at around 50. I draw a box right around this area, all right, 54.5 to around 56K. Okay, this is zone because depending on how we pull this volume profile, we could arrive at a few different levels. All right, we could look at only the bull market, and we could arrive at a slightly lower price here, at around that $54,000 level. But it still makes most sense to me that we see us get that next move to the upside. Now, let's go through market Cipher B, because I know a lot of people haven't been interpreting this thing bearish, but the weekly time frame, guys, market Cipher B definitely looks like we could still get another push to the upside. The 2-day market Cipher B, money flow getting thicker, VWAP pointing to the upside. Do we have bearish divs here? Yes, we do. But remember, this in and of itself was a hidden bullish divergence. Right down here, right? It was a hidden bullish div. We take a look at the daily time frame, and really, I mean, would you look at this? You know, as we were making a significant lower high, we were seeing market Cipher B make a lower low, very oversold wave. And from this time, we're seeing money flow curve back to the upside. Now remember, during very strong uptrends, bearish money flow acts as support on market Cipher B. Okay? And then we come to our 4-hour time frame, and we were kind of seeing, as we were watching this price action unfold here last week, right? Again, look at this. We have ourselves price making a higher low, momentum making a lower low, right down here. It's pretty crazy. And yeah, I'd still say this is a pretty hidden looking bullish dip going all the way back to the beginning of February. So there was a reason, there were multiple reasons to be bullish here. Now we've gotten the move to the upside. And really, for me, this is a very key level. 53K. We need to hold this if we want to see higher prices here. If we lose 53K, man, it could be a fake out. And I am not short. I'm in no shorts right now. I got stopped out of my shorts. Basically, this was my short trade here, guys, that I just got stopped out of. My short trade right here from 52.876. All right, got stopped out for a $4,000 profit. I was short from BingX. That got stopped out also for about a $700 profit. These are some other trades I've taken. This is a loss I took this morning. And this is the juiciest swing trade from basically the bottom of Bitcoin. But yeah, look, the thing is, I'm in no shorts right now. I'm only long. So I'm really hoping that we do not lose that key level. All right? Because if we do, then your boy Jason Casper, who's always likes to get short, is out of trades. All right, he's out of shorts. We're gonna dip down, and all I have is my spot Bitcoin portfolio and leveraged long trades. Okay, not the best position to be in right now. Okay, so I'm really curious to see if we can hold this level. All right, because if we can, 53K, then I am going to hit another take profit at $54,350. I'm going to be taking another almost $50,000 out. And then I have another TP at just under $60,000, where I will be taking another $50,000 out of this trade here. And let's see, actually, 54,350. 54,350. If we do take out that $50,000, we are going to be locking in another 3K up there, and then 55,995. We're going to be locking in 3K plus 4K. So we'll be locking in another 7K here if we hit some of these targets, and then I'm going to let some run. I'm going to let some run just in case you guys out there who say this time is different, black rock and ETF and all different colored rocks and all this, and the pebbles and the stones and the rocks, gray stone and black rock, white pebble, it's different this time, the ETF, Bitcoin going to 1 million, fine. Let's go, baby. I'm going to keep a runner in there, all right? Let your winners run. Let your winners run, man. Thomas says it's going to 78K. Well, let's go, baby. Let's go, baby, all right? Do I have any key resistance before 55.7? Yeah, the only key resistance I have, man, is the only key resistance I have is that previous range value area high at around 54,560. Man, I hope we don't dump Bitcoin. Please don't dump on me, baby. Big decrease of OI, guys. I have to say, the move to the upside looks weak. And I have to say, I also shorted it and got wrecked, right? So, If my short was early and I was right in the dumpage, man, I'll be pissed. But not really. I won't really be pissed. But what a weird way to start the week. Come on, Bitcoin, let's pump. So what is happening here, guys? This entire move up here has basically occurred with a decrease of open interest, which essentially means there's more positions closing than opening. We also have lots of longs opening up here. Okay, we have longs opening up here and shorts closing. So this could be a recipe for dumpage. If we start to now lose this $53,000 level, we could see lots of longs kind of trapped. Let's see, where are those longs opened primarily? Yeah. We lose 53K. And we could have a decent number of longs trapped up here. All right, we could have a decent number of longs trapped up here. A lot of shorts closing. There's definitely way more shorts closing than longs opening, hence the decrease of open interest here. It makes me a little nervous because when you're getting a move up on a decrease of open interest, this is a short squeeze. This is not a strong move to the upside. So I do want to monitor this here. I'm going to go ahead and pull a little fib here as well. We're starting to print a 2-minute trigger wave. Let's pull a little bit of a Fibonacci right here from here to here. And let's go ahead and keep these two levels on the chart because I do want to see what happens if we come into this zone here. I do want to see what happens if we come into this zone. Perhaps we see some kind of, bearish CBD divergence forming there. Okay, perhaps we see some kind of bearish CBD divergence forming there. Huge shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure to like the stream. All right, let's go to, let's pop on over to coinalize.net. And let's log in here. Okay, wow, it's crazy, man. All right, let's go to the 1 minute here. All right, yeah, so let's kind of monitor this CBD right here. Let's pull our local fib here from here to here. And let's draw a box of resistance between here to here. And let's just kind of monitor the price action to see if we come into this box with some kind of signs of any kind of bearish absorption, right? CBD getting higher, open interest getting higher, and price rejecting from our box. That could potentially get me into a short scalp trade right here, okay? So we'll have to wait for that. Let's go ahead and set an alert here. And then we're going to open up the chat. We're going to see who we got in here today. May God bless you all in Jesus' name. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate everybody taking the time to pop into the live. We got about 1,200 people in here. We got about 300 likes. We got about 12 minutes left. 12 minutes, guys, until we can do a $1,000 giveaway. All right, a $1,000 giveaway. So let's go, baby. Volumes are low now. Yep, volume is low now. We're heading into lunchtime for New York. Huge shout out to Hop Z. He says, hoo. Shout out to Waleed. He says, seems like a giveaway day. Hit those likes, baby. Yeah, we can do it if everyone likes the video right now. Charged, I really want to play a short. Man, me too. You know, me too. Shout out to W7 Nev from South Africa. Shout out to Crypto Rancher. Shout out to Coin25. Shout out to Coin25. Shout out to Mahdi Akbari. He says, right now it's exactly at the upper boundary of the weekly channel on log scale. What do you think about that? Well, I think this is a very key level. If we lose 53K, we could see a fake out to the downside. I'm personally, I still am going to maintain my bias that I've had since last week, okay? That it makes more sense to me that we do hit these levels, all right? Just makes more sense to me that we hit some of these levels here, all right? So, although I was looking for a short, you know, I took the short this morning and I got wrecked on it because I shorted a little early. I thought we were going to reject from the 786. We had some bear divs So I'm being cautious with the shorts. All right. I'm being cautious with the shorts. All right. These are all the trades I've taken. Most of these trades were given in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. And these are only the trades I've taken on MEXC. On ZoomX needs to step up the game with the dang PNL screenshots, because you can't really take good PNL screenshots on ZoomX. All right, shout out to El Omri ABD. Shout out to Arabong. He was on a short this morning until he saw the hidden bull div. Yeah, we got hidden bull divs. Okay. Shout out to Antho6222. Depends on how we close today. Shout out to Bullish Vision. Blessings to you in NYC. Shout out to Cousin Vinny. Shout out to The Freedom. Entered long, now up 140%. That's what's up. A person holding $2 billion in my country said it will reach 56K to 58K this March. That's very, very likely, Riz. Honestly. Very, very likely. Let's go, baby. We're going to hit our next target here. Okay. It's a full moon pump. 2 more weeks of up. The pumping is happening, says Yoel H. All right. Love the feeling when Bitcoin pumps. Is MEXC KYC? It is not. All right. It is not KYC. Guys, huge shout out to MEXC. Best fees in the game. All right. If you want to start trading Bitcoin and altcoins, link in the description of the video. All right. 0% limit order fees, 0.01% take order fees. You can literally scalp the 5-second time frame. If you don't believe me, check out jasoncaspertrading.com. We have the 5-second scalping course right here. I show you how I made $25,000 in a month scalping the 5-second time frame, showing you the trades, showing you the P&L, showing you how I do it. Plus, there is currently a 60% discount on this course right now. Okay, so I think it's about $30. About $30 you can get this entire scalping course right now at jasoncaspertrading.com. We also have a 40% discount on the most comprehensive White Phoenix Smart Money Approach to Trading. We have a 60% on the Intro to Crypto Trading program and a 60% also on the Advanced TPO Market Profile ExoCharts course. Also, guys, we got the Casper Crew community at jasoncaspertrading.com. If you want to join a community where there's an entire beginner's course teaching you how to do this, as well as multiple professional traders streaming multiple times a day, giving you their levels, their setups, their plans, plus a thriving community, jasoncaspertrading.com. Also trading on ZoomX, guys. Those are my go-to exchanges. Let's see how Bitcoin is doing. Can we check Matic? Yeah, we can check some other stuff. Okay, we can check some other stuff. The last coin that we looked at yesterday, guys, before we signed off, was HBAR. And HBAR got a pump right from the level that we gave. That's crazy. That is crazy. Let's check it out real quick, because this is just the chart I have pulled up. Man, if you guys were here on yesterday's stream, a huge shout out to y'all if you trade HBAR, because we were looking at this 786 for the bounce, and look at that, guys. We dip right into the box and get the bounce. That's why y'all gotta subscribe to the channel. All right. Look, it's nothing crazy. It's nothing magical here. It's just TA. There's a billion other people out there doing better TA than me anyway. But I have to say it as a YouTuber. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to like the video. All right. It's my job to make myself seem cooler and better than I am as a YouTuber. Right? This is a dopamine attention span game on here. Thumbnails got to be clickbait. Titles got to be sensational. I got to make it seem like I've got all the answers. That's all not true. But, you know, you got to do what you got to do as a YouTuber, man. YouTubers know what I'm talking about. If you're not a YouTuber, you guys have no idea what it's like to be a YouTuber. Okay, so HBAR coming up to this area of resistance right now. Man, okay, here we go. Bitcoin, we finally got some volume coming in here, guys. We got a big increase of open interest. It's the battle of the bears and the bulls. Right now, we've got our alerts set. Let's check out Ethereum. Wow, ETH has also made another high. So let's check out the daily time frame on ETH. Remember, guys, ETH, man, we've been bullish on ETH because we flipped the 0.5 Fibonacci from resistance into support. And so I still have to say, for ETH, it's still more probable to me than not that we will see us get sucked right up to about 33.50, the golden pocket, the value area high of the bull market range. Our next major resistance let's check out the ETH Bitcoin pair right now to see what's going on with that. Let's check out the ETH Bitcoin pair right now. We'll start on the weekly. We will start on the weekly. Okay, so this is ETH Bitcoin pair. Let's actually go to Binance. Let's go to Binance. ETH against the Bitcoin. So here's what I have to say, guys. And I've been saying this since forever ago. I've literally been saying this for years now because this is how the chart has looked for years. But I do think that roughly we have a really ugly shaped cup and handle here with a really ugly prolonged handle. Okay? And this handle is a falling wedge, which is a bullish pattern. Okay, so this is going from 2019, 2020. We can take it basically the top of the bull market. May 2021 is when we began to form this handle, right? So the top of the last bull market is when we began to form this handle. Spring of 2021, top of the bull cycle, all right? Not the highest price of Bitcoin, but the top of the bull cycle. We start to form this wedge. Now, look at this. We are starting to see for the first time right here on the weekly time frame bullish divergence on the weekly time frame for the ETH Bitcoin pair. We are seeing the price make a lower low. We are seeing the momentum make a higher low, giving us the coveted uneven butt cheek pattern. All right, we've got that juicy butt cheek on the left, voluptuous, full of gravy, nice and big, round. The ravioli is flowing out of the butt cheek, and then we got the skinny right butt cheek over here. The skinny right butt cheek, who is embodied in our good friend Dolores at the diner, bringing out your cup of coffee, smoking a cigarette, talking with the Brooklyn accent. Hey, get over here, Dolores. This guy needs another cup of coffee, right? The tip money that she puts from her happy customers goes on the right-hand side. And look what happens when you get the uneven butt cheeks. Bam! The price shoots to the upside. In my opinion, this is looking pretty nice. This is the first time we've had a bull div on the weekly ever since this entire bull-bear cycle. And money flow is now starting to cross up as well. So, in my opinion, if we see ETH break this trend line against Bitcoin, we could really see ETH outperform Bitcoin and pump like crazy. And it wouldn't be so crazy for ETH to hit some of these targets, like even a new high, right? I do fully expect Bitcoin to outperform. I fully expect Ethereum to outperform Bitcoin in the next bull market, which I believe we are heading into within a few weeks officially with the Bitcoin halving. That is how I time the markets. If you do it differently, great for you. Whatever works for you, keep on doing it. If it doesn't work for you and you're doing it, find something different, okay? So, next target for ETH, zipped right up, sucked right up to the golden pocket, the 0.65, the value area high. I think it's very probable now. Look at the weekly money flow on Market Cipher B. Super thick, super juicy. Look at the daily, printing a green dot, confirmed. Is that confirmed? Confirmed green dot. I think we could get that push up. It's not so much more from here. We're talking another 7, 8, 9%. Absolutely within reason, considering within the past 3 days, we've seen a 9% move. So if ETH can move another exactly what it's done in the last 3 days, well, we're going to be at our key resistance. And Bitcoin, consolidating here, we want Bitcoin to hit our levels, baby. We want Bitcoin to hit our levels. A huge, major shout out to all my super chats in here, all right? Shout out to John. Will alts pump after Bitcoin? Jasmine. Yes, alts will pump after Bitcoin if Bitcoin does not dump, for sure. Shout out to Overcome 70 times 7, and we will take a look at Jasmine. Where to begin learning how to trade after a few years of DCAing, watching live streams, and having a few years of foundation on sand. Well, I would honestly recommend check out the courses, man. Just check out the courses. There's a 60% discount on them right now. Check out the Intro to Trading course at jasoncaspertrading.com. That will give you a huge foundation. And then, honestly, if you take that course and then you just stick around my live streams, you will learn every single day. Or if you join the Casper crew, that will fast track your education as well, because it's not just me in there. It's me, K-Pax, Boyne, and White Phoenix. I mean, these guys in the Casper crew, All right, it's not just me giving the setups in here, but we've got multiple instructors in here. So you've got, I can't even find them now. You know, where are they? Well, first of all, you have a whole beginner's course in here too. So if you're totally new, beginner's course, we got videos plus a whole bunch of stuff and assessments you have to take to go on to the next level. Okay, whole bunch of resources in the Discord, cheat sheets and all that kind of stuff. And then, yeah, you've got me giving the setups, giving my plans up in here, right? You've got Boyan doing the same thing, all right? And Boyan also in here trades stocks and Forex, all right? And he crushes it in here, right? He absolutely kills it in here. Look at all this stuff. Shout out to Boyan, right? Showing you the trades, showing you the P&L. Super transparent. Shout out to K-Pax. Same exact deal. All right, in here doing the TA, showing you the trades, showing you the P&L, giving you his plans. We got White Phoenix up in here doing the same. All right, and myself. And we're live streaming in here multiple times a day, right? So you got the New York Open live stream, you got the London Open live stream, and you got the Asia Open live stream. All right, White Phoenix does Asia, Boyan does London, I do New York, and K-Pax, I don't know exactly if he's going to be streaming again. He took a hiatus, but he's back in the game. All right, so there's a wealth of information and resources up in there. A wealth of information and resources up in there. All right, a huge shout out to callsign Arex. He says the most predictable breakout in Bitcoin history. How can everyone be so bearish still? Callsign Arex, I mean, I don't know. I'll be honest with you, man. I was bullish all last week, and I felt like an idiot. Even in my own Discord, I felt like an idiot, because every day I was telling people I'm bullish, I'm bullish, I'm bullish, and we never pumped, and we got dips, but yeah, Marcus Cipher, man, it don't lie. Shout out to Himu Api. Could you check looks/USDT? Let's take a look at Jasmy, and then we will take a look at looks. All right, Jasmy USDT. Man, oh man, oh man. Okay, so Jasmy is still consolidating in our wedge. Okay, let's take a look. Make sure to like the stream, guys. We got 1,300 people in here. We only have 500 likes. I'll give it another 8 minutes. Another 8 minutes to get 1,000 likes so we can give away $1,000. Let's check out Jasmy. All right. We are going to go to the 4 hour. Let's go to the 4 hour. We've got Sam Bankman-Fried on here. Guys, Jasmy. All right. This is one of these coins that I am personally invested in. Okay. So when I do TI on this coin, I own the coin. I'm invested in the coin. Let's remove Sam Bankman-Fried's bearish man breasts. So I've actually got skin in the game on this one. A lot of these coins I do TA just because you guys ask, but this one I've got skin in the game. So what has happened on Jasmy? We have broken out of the wedge, right? Or the triangle, however you want to look at it, right? And we have hit the target, the technical target of this wedge. All right, so the way you find the technical target of the wedge is really where is that first major tap of the trend line, right? Where does that trend line begin? In our case, it begins right up here. This is where we have gotten sucked up to. Now, right here, this is an area where, for me, you know, I'm up quite a bit on Jasmy. So I am up. When did I get in? I got in at the end of December. So right around here. I'm currently up about 180%. So, in my opinion, we still have two major targets to the upside here, going up to 37199. All right. As long as we hold above this level, more upside is possible. So let's now zoom into our 12-minute time frame, and let's take a look at what we have here. In my opinion, right here, we have ourselves a range to trade. Okay, and I say that basically, I am going to be looking at this as a sideways range, and if I want to long Jasmy again, I want to wait for a move down to the golden pocket and take these lows right here. I want to take these lows that we made around 0.012234, bounce from the golden pocket, and then I would actually look for a long from this area. Okay. Because whenever you form a bull flag, you want to look for those liquidity grabs. All right, are we guaranteed to get that? No, we are not. But the second thing I would look for here is, you know, maybe a fake out of the highs, and then we get the move down to this area, and then we can get the bounce. In an ideal world, I would want to see something like either this, where we get the fake out of the highs and then the move down, or we simply get the move down and then get the long and take it up to our next target, which technically, if we hit both of our targets, it's another 200% gain on Jasmy. Now, here's something I do have to say. I do not plan to buy any spot Jasmy right here after a massive pump to the upside. We've had a huge pump to the upside from the breakout of our wedge. So for me, I would only be interested in leverage trades on this. Why? Because in the way I trade on spot is I buy low and I sell high. There's way too much downward potential here. Uh-oh, Bitcoin coming up to the golden pocket. Let's see. All right, we don't have a bearish CVD divergence, but we are seeing trades open up. All right, we don't have a bearish CVD divergence, but we are seeing trades open here. All right, this is a very key level. This is a very key level here. Come on, Bitcoin. What are we going to do? We're going to dump? We're going to pump? We're seeing longs open. Volume relatively low. Wow, we had a 104 million volume candle on that first high on a decrease of OI. All right, come on, Bitcoin. We're at the golden pocket right now. So let's go to a lower time frame. And let me show you guys what I mean here. We're coming right up into that golden pocket. How's market Cipher looking? She looks like she wants more upside, I'll be honest with you guys. Let's take a look at market Cipher here. Money flow thickening. Let's take a look at the 1 minute. Oh man, 1 minute trigger wave. Man, come on, Bitcoin. What we don't see here is we don't really see bearish absorption. So this is line in the sand right here, guys. For Bitcoin, line in the sand. We can't reclaim the golden pocket, and that's not looking so strong. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on, you can do it, Bitcoin. You can do it, Bitcoin. Yes, you can. I have faith in the Bitcoin. I have faith in the Bitcoin. Let's do it. Come on. All right. Yeah, guys, for me, I wouldn't buy Jasmy on spot because I like to buy low before the breakout. But I would look for a leverage trade. And I know people say, but leverage trading is more risky than the spot. It depends, right? It depends how you trade. All right. If you just put a whole bunch of money on a leverage trade without a plan, yeah, you'll lose everything real quick. But leverage is a way to mitigate risk, right? You tell yourself, I think we're going to get a move up from here. So I'm going to take $1,000, leverage it up to $10,000. And let's say you're going to risk only $1,000 of your capital. Let's say you have 100,000 bucks in your account. You're risking 1% to potentially hit a new high. You're risking 1% to make 10%, right? I'd rather risk 1% and be out after a 1% loss than buy high and have to hold that thing. What was trying to be a quick in and out trade into a long-term hodl. Right? I'm not trying to do that. So when it comes to my altcoin purchasing, I like to purchase before the breakout. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. We're up right now. 13K, 9K realized, $300,000 deep. Come on, Bitcoin. Let's check out, let's look at market Cipher again here. We'll do some top-down analysis. Top-down analysis. All right, so yeah, we're at the golden pocket. The 12-minute looks like we could get another push-up. 24-minute money flow is crossing here. Man, I think we could get another push-up. 1 hour still has more upside. 2 hour definitely still has more upside. 48-minute has more upside here. Oh, man, but we've got the bear divs forming. Come on, Bitcoin. I want 54.5K. I want that resistance level. I want the level. I want the level. Let's check out our 6 minute money flow thickening here, guys. 6 minute money flow thickening. Let's check out 3 minute. 3 minute money flow thickening. Let's go, baby. Let's pump this Bitcoin straight to 100K. Let me see a blue candle. Come on. All right. We got 1,500 people in here. We got 600 likes. Dang, I wanted to do that giveaway. How come y'all don't like the dang stream, man? Do I think we still get to 31K? Here's the thing. It's very possible. Do I know for certain? No, but look, our next areas of resistance could take us back down to 31K, right? If we're just looking at the sideways range, all right, let's just zoom out here. Let's just zoom out. Okay, we'll zoom out. We'll remove everything. Give me 1 second. I know I'm showing the wrong chart. Okay. It's very simple. It's very simple. Bitcoin right now is trading in a giant sideways range. If we come up to our major area of resistance, which is coming up, the blue line right here, and we reject, then it becomes probable that we make our way back down to $47,300. If we lose $47,300, it becomes possible that we make our way back down to the low, around 30K. This is why I was so bearish when we got this rejection, right? Now, I was wrong. I thought we were going down to 41K to 31K here. I thought we were. I was wrong. I still made money on the short, you know, because I locked in a juicy like $10,000, $11,000. But I was wrong. But we have to take it level to level. If we reject here, we say, you know what? It's probable we come down to 47.3. We lose 47.3 and reject. We say it's possible we come down to 31K to retest these lows. We're just taking it level to level. We don't say that we're heading down to 31K until we lose this level with a bearish backtest. Now, a lot of people in the chat probably say, yeah, Jason, you're telling me if it goes up, it'll go up, and if it goes down, it'll go down. So here's the thing. When we're looking at macro timeframes, right, we look at key levels on the high timeframes to establish a bias for our shorter term timeframe trades. If, let's say, we reject from this level, I will become biased to looking for short trades, understanding that there's a reason to look for a short trade after a rejection from this level, and my target should be down around $47.3 thousand, right? I'm not saying, you know, that just because we reject from here, we're going down to 47.3. But this is telling us now it's acceptable to be looking for short trades, just like when we reclaimed $40,700, it was acceptable to look for long trades, right? It was acceptable to look for long trades when we reclaimed $40,700, right? Which is the long trade I'm in right now on ZoomX, right? This trade setup given in advance because we reclaimed the key level and then we found a setup, right? So, yeah, if we lose 47.3, we could see 31K. And I'm a technical trader, right? I'm a technical trader. So for me, I don't care about the fundamentals at all, right? I do not care about the fundamentals at all. Do fundamentals move markets? Maybe. I don't know. And I don't care. I'm a technical trader only, right? So from my only technical trading, my technical trading only, I longed the exact bottom. I longed right here. I longed right here. I longed right here. I shorted right here. I shorted right here. I shorted right here. And I longed from right here. Okay? From technicals only. During this time, there's so many fundamentals going on. There's banks crashing, all this stuff, CPI, all this. I caught all the major pivots just based only on the technicals, right? So for me, I don't really care about this time is different and bullish and BlackRock and Greystone and White Pebble and all these corporations that are corrupt and are trying to co-opt Bitcoin to turn it into something it was never meant to be. I'm just trading the price action, right? And that's how we should all trade, right? Because if you have a plan for something, then when that plan happens, you have yourself a winning trade on your hands, okay? I was warning people about the ETF. It was going to cause a pullback, but I wasn't bearish because of the ETF. I was bearish because we were coming right into the key zone of resistance, right? We were coming right into the key area of resistance. So I'm not saying fundamentals don't work, but for me, it's too much noise. I'd rather just stick to the technicals only because that's what's working for me. So, like I said earlier, if it's working for you, keep doing it. If it's not working for you, change it. You know? If it works for you, keep on doing it. And if it's not working for you, change it. All right, so we did get a little bit of a rejection from the golden pocket here. We didn't really see a bearish CVD divergence here. But we are seeing an increase of OI here. Come on, Bitcoin. I want to see a pump, baby. I want to see us pump to a new all-time high. A new all-time high for Bitcoin today. I want to see us go to 100K today, baby. All right. Shout out to Instant Mentality. Same Invest Mentality. Does anyone want to join me in starting an investment firm called White Pebble? Yeah, that'd be so cool. White Pebble. All right, huge shout out to our super chats. Could we take a look at looks? Let's take a look at looks. LOOKS USDT. Yeah, let's take a look at looks. All right, so looks. Let's take a look at looks. Is this on log scale? It is on log scale. All right, so I don't know anything about this, okay? I don't know anything about this. It could be a rug pull and a Ponzi scheme, and it could, I don't know. It could be created by, I don't know, who's never mind, I gotta be careful what I say, all right? All I can say about this thing is that if we hit the highs, we're looking at thousands of % gains, right? From where we're at right now, if we come up toward these highs, we're looking at a 5,000% gain. All right, that's all I know. 5,000% upward potential. Downward potential from where we're at right now to the low is 60%. All right, so we're risking 60% to make 5,000%. Just based on that alone, this to me looks like something I would be interested in buying. I don't know anything about it, so I'm not interested in buying it. But if I knew what it was, and if there was some reason to be bullish on it fundamentally, I mean, this, objectively speaking, is a good risk-to-reward ratio, right? That's, objectively speaking, a good risk-to-reward ratio. Am I saying to buy this? No. I'm saying we're looking at a chart, and based on this chart, we have a much more upward potential than we do downward potential, right? Based on what this chart says, there's much more upward potential than downward potential. Market Cipher B is printing bullish divergences on the 4-day time frame. Market Cipher B is printing bullish divergences on the weekly time frame, and we're printing a trigger wave on the weekly time frame. Just confirmed. It looks like money flow is about to flip to the upside, and we are trading in this, which is kind of like a triangle. So look, based on this chart, it actually looks bullish to me. Money flow crossing over on the daily. After bullish divs forming here, money flow and momentum. Objectively speaking, this looks like a bullish chart. I have no idea what this asset is. I have never heard of it before. I do not own it. I do not plan to own it. I do not trade it. I do not plan to trade it. Okay? But if this was Bitcoin, I would be selling my house to buy it. All right? This is not Bitcoin. I don't know what this is. But now it's up to you to do research on it, figure out what it is. If you're into it, then you understand, like, even if you just put $1,000 on here or whatever, right? My mentality when it comes to coins, speculative low cap coins, right? If you have a very small amount of capital on the asset, where if you lost that amount of money, it says, who cares? But if you did a 5,000% on it, you'd be like, wow, that's some pretty good money. It's kind of like a win-win situation. Either, who cares, or wow, that's some good money. All right, shout out to you for the super chat. Any thoughts on ICP? Yeah, let's take a look at ICP. ICP I'm very bullish on. ICP has already gotten the breakout here, you know. ICP has already gotten the breakout. And so this is not a coin that I personally would be buying now. Because I don't buy coins after they've broken out unless we get a significant retest. So look, we had the falling wedge, a bullish pattern. We had the breakout. We've claimed more than our target here, and now we're starting to range. So let's pull some areas of support and resistance on the chart and see like what we've got going here. Okay, so we've rejected right from the first Fibonacci golden pocket retest. All right, we rejected right from the first golden pocket retest. We have not been able to put in a lower low, and we are now kind of forming somewhat of this deal right here. So for ICP, for me, I would look to actually buy ICP on spot if we actually came back down to retest. Let's see before the breakout. If we came back down to retest the area between 750 and 550, that would be like an actual buy zone for me, because that's a proper breakout and retest of what used to be resistance as now support, right? This is the only place I would actually look to buy on spot, and anywhere this box or below. As far as getting into a trade on it, it's a little bit difficult because we are building liquidity underneath these lows here, which means a move down could very easily turn into a squeeze back down to our box anyway. So this would be a really, really important box of interest for me, guys. And this is basically the Fibonacci golden pocket 786 pull from the last low we put in before the breakout to the high, right? This would be really, really nice here. This would be really nice for a number of reasons. Not only would it be a liquidity grab here, but you could even make the case. Shoulders! Okay, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I'm no expert here. I'm really not, right? I just found what works for me, and I'm doing it. But look, we've got a left shoulder, we've got a head, we've got a potential right shoulder, and let's take our target of this and see where that would take us. It would take us right down to our support. Okay, so we have all the liquidity below. We have a potential head and shoulder. And we have the retest of the wedge, target of the head and shoulder. I'd say for me, for ICP, this is the zone that I would be interested in a buy. Or even a trade. In fact, I'll set an alert here. ICP at the GP, baby. ICP at the GP, baby. ICP at the GP, baby. Money flow thickening. All right, shout out to all 1,600 people in the dang chat. 700 likes. Guys, let's see if we can't smash the likes up to a new all-time high, all right? V-Chain is pumping. All right, Mr. Whale says it's time to dump. Mr. Whale, can we just get a little bit higher, Mr. Whale? I'm in no short trades, Mr. Whale. Mr. Whale, don't dump it on me right now, please. Okay? I'm in literally zero shorts. Your boy Jay Casper hates not being short on Bitcoin, so if we dump before I get short, well, I'll just have to get short another time. All right, we're still, we're actually technically building some locally bearish, some locally bullish looking CVD here. All right, is V-Chain pumping? V-Chain pumping? Yeah, V-Chain is pumping. All right, shout out to my super chat. Can we look at V-Chain or Tara? Shout out to Matt. Yeah, we could look at V-Chain, my man. Let's take a look at V-Chain right here. V-Chain. Yeah, so V-Chain, guys. bullish confirmation on the weekly back here in December 4th. When the money flow crosses into the green, that is bullish, and we have seen bullishness since then, about 200%. Let's put this thing on log scale and let's do some analysis. So yeah, we've broken out. We have broken out with the retest. Broken out with the retest of this important resistance here. And really, we could drag this thing back roughly to resistance, support, resistance. So a breakout and retest, very bullish looking structure here. V-chain, I am bullish on V-chain for sure. For sure. We're above the POC. So our next technical target on V-chain, based on the volume, is going to be 11 cents, guys. Let's just say 10 cents. 10-cent target. Is there a button you can push to get the cent sign? No, I can't. I don't know. Let me see here. There has to be, right? Aha! I found it. 10-cent target. A target. All right, 10-cent target right up there. That's going to be our next level. So now we've got bullish market structure, change of market structure on the weekly, higher high, higher low, higher high. Let's see where we can look for our next entry on V-chain. Let's pull a fib from high to low. Oh man, so this is obviously our target. We got the Fibonacci golden pocket up there. It's the value area high. Let's pull a more local fib, high to low. And we got a spike in volume here. We got a low volume node right around here. Okay, so I would say that it looks like she wants to come up to about 5-6 cents, right? Let's use some fib extension tools here. All right, we're gonna figure out where our next pullback is gonna be so we can figure out our next long. Wow, we're already at the 1-to-1 extension, guys. That is crazy. So, you know, we're at the 1-to-1. Yeah, I would say this is going to be our area where we expect the next pullback between the 1.272 and the 1.618, complements with the Fibonacci golden pocket. So right around 6 cents, we would look for a pullback. And let's see, did we hit that 382? Man, it's tough, guys. Okay, so here's what I would look for on V-chain, man. All right, I don't know if we're gonna get this, and this is a lot of speculation. All right, this is a lot of speculation here, but here's what I would be waiting for and kind of planning for right now, because right now I don't see any opportunity. I would want to wait for another move to the upside here. I would want to reject from our box to key fib levels. I would want to come back down to retest this high, which is also the Fibonacci golden pocket, which is also a support resistance flip going back to February 2022. Support in February 2022, resistance in December 2023. Let's get a retest of this support resistance flip right here. That could be an entry point for us. That's coming in around 38, 39 cents. All right, this is a lot of speculation here, and I would target up to around the 10-cent area. This is kind of what I would plan for if I had to plan a trade on V-chain right now. All right, this is what I would do if I had to plan a trade on V-chain right now. Shout out to Dano Crypto. Shout out to Dave Digital. Shout out to Aaron G. Bitcoin broke the GP. Shout out to Bitcoin. Shout out to, I don't know how to pronounce this, but it looks kind of naughty. Shout out to Crypto Crank. He says XRP is about to break the wedge, target 90 cents. All right, let's check out XRP, baby. Oh, wow. XRP is at the bottom of the macro wedge right here. And I don't know what wedge you're talking about. Are you looking at a lower time frame here? Okay. XRP has a macro wedge, and it's also about to break a more local wedge. Yeah, so we could see XRP. I mean, we're at support, so it makes sense we got to move up to at least 76 cents here, which is our next resistance, right? Around 75, 76 cents. Yeah, XRP, a sleeping giant. It is going to pump, guys. It is going to pump. I don't own any XRP. Well, actually, that's not true. I do own XRP, but not very much. Not enough to even consider it enough to, like, care about. But, yeah, XRP is going to pump eventually. All right. Is taking a short Bitcoin inverse perpetual safe? What do you mean by that, Shushant? It's safe if you're using good risk management, and I like the short inverse perpetual because you can make Bitcoin on the way down. You can make Bitcoin on the way down. Let's check out market Cipher here on Bitcoin. All right, so we rejected from. We front ran 786. We've got some bear divs forming. We've got some bear divs forming. Low time frame. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. We don't have bear divs forming. We don't have bear divs forming here, guys. I mean, technically we do have bear divs forming. Yeah, we technically... It's hard to say, actually. I don't know. We front ran that 786. Come on, Bitcoin. Don't do this to me. I want higher before I short on Bitcoin. I want higher before I short Bitcoin. If we lose 53K, I will definitely close out $100,000 on this long trade, I think. And maybe look to add it back later. I don't want to lose 53K here. Yeah, but we front ran 786, which to me means higher is likely. Let's take a look at our 5-second, our beloved 5-second time frame here. Oh man, oh, the 5-second says we're going down, man. The 5-second says we're going down. Look at this money flow, momentum. That's not what we want to see. That's not what we want to see. Dang it, Bitcoin. Dang it, 5-second. That's how it's our 1 minute. Oof. 1 minute also giving us the bear div. All right. We're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to wait until after lunch, I guess, before we get the move. All right. Shout out to Lloyd. He says, Jason, I urge you to check out the 707 fib. We hit it perfect on the big fib and we hit it on the local fib. Interesting. All right, the 0.707 fib. I'll have to add that in. All right. The 0.707 fib. All right, I'll keep that on for a while, man. See what it does. See what it does. All right, so if we start to get a dip down here, guys, then my next major area to look on Bitcoin is just going to be take out the low, bounce from 53K, and then put in another high. That's what I'll be looking for. 1 minute is definitely bearish here, unfortunately. But I do think the bearishness happened after the high, so I think we can get more upside. Bearishness happened after high. I think we can get more upside. Mr. Whale is bearish. Mr. Whale, I'm sorry, man. I hope you're wrong, man. I usually welcome bull and bearish sentiment because I'm usually long and short. But I hope you're wrong, man. I hope you're wrong. All right? I really hope you're wrong. All right. Oh, I'm on log. My bad, my bad. Am I on log? Sorry. All right. Man, we've got longs. We've got longs and shorts opening here. All right. We've got longs and shorts opening here. All right. All right. All right. All right. Well, guys, it's been a great stream. I am going to head out. May God bless you all in Jesus' name. Even if you're not religious, I still pray everybody is super blessed. And guys, I do not take myself seriously, but I do take my walk with the Lord very seriously. Because it gives me hope. It gives me hope. It gives me hope that man is in a fallen state, separated from God, but God took on flesh, died and rose again to pay for our sins. And now if we repent of our sins and believe in him, we can be filled with the Holy Spirit and have eternal life and eternal purpose in this life. What an amazing thing. Shout out to my super chat, man. Have I seen Theta? Thank you so much for the super chat. I have not looked at Theta recently, but maybe we could look at it another time. Maybe we could look at it another time. Because I do have to head out. Should we look at that? I don't know. No, I have to head out. I really do. All right, guys. God bless you. I'll see you in the next stream. Peace.